Pajeon.
This is the Trader Joe's Scallion Pancake. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is
It's me,
This is
Chef BJ Wong.
Today we're gonna do another food review video.
Booyah!
What is this?
Pajeon.
This is the Trader Joe's Scallion Pancake. Ooh, it looks so good. This is
I eat this all the
food.
time in China.
No, this is a Korean food, you dummy.
Right, but I still eat it in China.
It's very different.
Oh.
It's actually very different. Actually, I've been eating it a lot when I was in China because my mom used to work in a Korean restaurant. So every Sunday I would get free Korean food. So definitely I've been eating a lot of scallion pancake Korean style. So this one is definitely Korean style, the Pajeon style. In China, they have a different style. So like if you are more familiar with either style, you will be prepared. This is the Korean style because it says it's a Pajeon. So today we're gonna cook this item, try it out, and give you our honest review.
Let's get started.
Okay, so first let's read the heating instructions.
It's easy. All you do is make sure it's thawed and then saute it. Just put some oil and then boom, 2 to 3 minutes on each side and you're done. Or you can put it in the oven, but I'm using my new favorite pan, this one.
Oh wait, don't whack me with the pan, man.
I would never whack you because it's my pan, our place, the one pan. This thing is great. It's like super non-stick and it has this nice little holder for a spatula. So I bet you it'll make this super good. The only problem is it probably won't burn it real good and make it super burnt because it's not sticky.
Actually, his brother got us this for a Christmas present and we've been loving it so much. The only complaints I have is that I wish it's a little bit bigger because sometimes I like to cook a lot of food to meal prep. So I like to cook like...
It's perfect for beating someone with.
Oh,
Okay,
never
let's
mind.
do it.
Looks super yum. Look at the picture. It looks super good. So I hope it turned out to be good. So basically, before you make it, there are several heating instructions. First of all, make sure you defrost it well. One way to do it is to take it out of the freezer, put it into the fridge overnight, and it should be ready to go for breakfast. Or you can just like thaw it out like in a warm water and it should be good to go. So make sure you don't just like put the freezing scallion pancake on the pan because it may not. The always pan.
My bad.
So there are two ways of making this. One way is to saute it. I think we're gonna saute it because it takes less time and you don't have to preheat the oven and everything. So basically put a little bit of vegetable oil and just put it on the pan and then like you flip it for 2 to 3 minutes. And the other way is to use the conventional oven. If you do decide to use the conventional oven, make sure you preheat the oven to 400°F and then place the desired number of pancakes on the baking sheets. Make sure you use the baking sheets like non-sticky sheets, and then heat it for 4 to 7 minutes. Turn halfway through and press with a spatula to make sure the pancakes are golden and crispy. So definitely I felt like it's less control if you put it in the oven. So definitely I want to use the stove because I want to control how crispy I want it to be. Alrighty, are you ready? Let's get started with cooking.
Fire!
Put on the always pan. Brandon's now favorite pan from Christmas present. We'll put the link in the description box down below. It's not sponsored. They don't know we're talking about it.
Oh yeah, we do. Perfect. Vegetable oil. I thought I only used avocado oil. It's okay.
Not a lot. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're putting too much.
It said to add a tablespoon.
That is way more than tablespoon. By the way, guys, I started gaining weight since this guy started cooking because he puts extra oil, extra salt, extra sugar.
It has no effect on you getting fat.
It
you
has
get
all
fat
the effect
on your own. Pajeon! Now let me open it. Ooh, looks like a pancake. Smells like onion. Scallion. Ooh, I like it. All right, let's do it. Add oil, add 1 or more pancakes and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Turn halfway through, press with a spatula to make them golden and crispy. Okay.
Press it. press it. Use the spatula to press it. Can you hear it?
Simba. Look at that always pan, how just non-stick that sucker is. Beautiful. Flip it. 1, 2, 3. Wachoo! Ooh, look at that. Got a little bit crispy on the edges. I like it. Another minute.
Flip it again. Let's see.
I don't like how this side looks so perfect and flat.
Why?
I don't know. It looks better. That looks better.
Let me try again.
Oh, I think I can do it. Booyah! That looks great right there.
Try again.
I just did it. That looks good. Boom!
Alright guys, now it's time to try this out. Okay.
And eat it while standing, as is customary in Miss Ming's cooking videos. She doesn't believe it.
First thing first, I think you put too much oil. It's really greasy after he put a lot of oil. So we're gonna make a second try, and this time we're not gonna put oil. It's really crispy, but it's really greasy. Because it has oil inside the ingredients.
Let me test it out. Smells good. Smells like a lot of scallion, a lot of onion. It's like a hash brown, Chinese hash brown.
The scallion flavor is really, really good.
Oh, it's good.
It's really good flavor, really good texture, but I do think he put too much oil. So the next pancake, I'm gonna try to wipe off the oil and try it again to see if it's gonna taste like similar, have similar texture. Definitely everything is perfect except for the greasy part, because I felt like the ingredient itself already has oil. You just need to coat the pan so it doesn't stick. But we have a non-stick pan, the always pan, so I don't think we actually need any oil.
Oh no, this is good though. I could probably just eat this like this.
How would you rate it?
Oh, it's a 5. 8.5. It's good.
8.5?
8.5.
I think because he put too much oil, I will give it a 7. So I'm gonna try to see, without putting too much vegetable oil, is it gonna taste better? And then we're gonna give you the second review with no oil.
It's basically like eating hash browns.
But crispier.
Crispy hash browns.
And it has scallions and
It's got
carrots.
some carrot. It's got good flavor. I think this is great. It's basically like eating hash browns for breakfast.
I feel like this is really similar to the ones that we get from the restaurants.
Yeah, this is pretty dang good.
But in a restaurant, I think we have the seafood scallion.
Yeah,
pancake.
we usually get the one with like octopus in it.
Yeah, we get the seafood one, which is better. I wish there's seafood there, but I also understand it's kind of hard to make.
It's good though. I like it.
Alright guys, I already cleaned the pan. There is no oil. Of course, there's a coat of oil from the previous. I just used a kitchen paper towel to wipe off the oil. And now let's put in the second one to see if it's actually the similar texture, if it actually gets crispy. Let's go.
Comes in a zipper bag, so you don't have to use them all at once. Got its own Ziploc.
I do think it's a great feature to have a Ziploc so we can just eat like 2 at a time. How many are there in total?
4.
Oh, there's 4 together, so I think we can finish 4 at the same time. But if you're just by yourself, live by yourself, you can definitely eat 1 or 2 and then put the rest back to the fridge. Alright, I think it's getting crispy. You can see the golden edges. I think if you press it pretty hard, you can actually feel the oil squeezing out. Like these oil come from the pancake. There was no oil before, So if you press it, there's actually oil within the pancake. Look, look, look at this. So you really don't need to put that much oil like Brandon. That was kind of not great. So if you don't like it to be greasy, don't put that much. Seriously, like look, if you just press it, there's enough oil within the pancake. Of course they would consider like, you know, you need some oil in the pancake to make it crisp.
Look at that oil around it. E-R-C. E-R-C. Booyah. Got it.
So as you can see, it's still golden brown without putting extra vegetable oil. And there's oil coming out of the pancake. So definitely I'm so glad I'm trying this out without the oil. Look how much oil coming out of the pancake.
That means flavor.
I'm telling you, you really don't need vegetable oil. Just spray the pan so it's non-stick and there's oil coming out of the pancake. Oh, looks good.
Ready. Hoo-yah! Whoa! Looking good. I'm telling you, you can't flip it, you gotta use this pan. This pan flips anything. Just because it looks doesn't mean it tastes bad.
It looks not greasy. There's a little bit of oil on the outside, but like yours is like oil coming out of everywhere. Oh, so much better. Put it right here. Definitely don't put too much oil. Just use the cooking spray. I will give this one an 8.5.
Tastes the same.
This one is not as oily as the one that you had.
It's not as oily, but it tastes the same.
It tastes the same, but there's just no this like oily texture aftertaste, and it's better, I think. Definitely. Okay, experiment successful, I guess. So lesson learned: if you're making this, just use a little bit of oil spray to coat the pan so it doesn't stick to your pan, but you really don't put any extra oil because there's oil already inside of the ingredients.
Yeah, there's definitely oil already. You don't need oil, that's for sure.
Yeah, you definitely, like, you were a dummy. Alrighty, that's it for today's video. It's a very successful review. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to this channel, ring the notification bell, and comment down below what items do you recommend from Trader Joe's so we can try it out and give you an honest review.
This one I'll buy again. Good flavor.
On
overall, felt like I was eating pretty clean, tasty, and it pretty much tastes just like when I eat it in China, so I approve.
Well, this is Korean pancake.
It's all the same.
It's not the same.
It all tastes the same to me.
It's not the same. This guy is American.
But I do like
Chinese.
it. Alright guys, we'll see you in my next video.
Bye, thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.